Hey guys, it's Zenith Darksky here with another reaction, and this is an interesting reaction here. I was asked by the YouTuber himself here, Casual Chuck, to react to this video. Says if you hate SB19, watch this. Obviously I don't hate SB19, but a lot of people have asked me to react to this, so we're going to react to it. I assume it's going to teach us a little bit about SB19 and their journey or something. First of all, I don't earn money from music reactions here. Yes, I agree with that. I assume Casual Chuck reacts to some music people as well, maybe. So, just seeing that frame right there, I'm immediately like, I feel you, man. I feel you. But I do have memberships and stuff available on YouTube, so you guys should check those out. It's only $3 a month, $3 US a month. You don't have to do it. All it will do is give you some early access to videos before they go up, or before they go live for everyone else, as well as make it a little bit easier for me to make this content for you guys. If I can make money off of it, then I can make more of it, right? I can make more of the content. Either way, you don't have to do that. It comes with some emotes for live streams and premieres. It comes with, you get these cool little badges next to your name for when you're in live stream chat or premiere chats, stuff like that. Either way, let's get straight into this video here because it's 14 minutes, so let's watch. You want to support me, become a member or donate. Hey, there you go. Shout out to him as well. If you guys haven't subbed to him, check him out. I don't know if his content's worth it. This is my first video watching him, but I would assume it is.
Disclaimer, this video is only based on my personal research. I might miss some details and it's possible to have discrepancies, but I did my best to get as much accurate information as possible, so enjoy.
Okay.
If you are a hater, then you will probably enjoy this.
Hey everybody, it's Q from Asian Boss. If someone uses the word Negros, how would you feel? Would you find it offensive? Well, recently, the Filipino boy band SB19 tweeted Hello Negros to their fans, which created a buzz on Twitter and are now accused of being racist.
Racism. As a person who supports SB19, I couldn't believe that this sincere tweet would cause them to be temporarily branded as racists. It sparked a wildfire of negative comments from the African American community and, surprisingly, the K-pop fandoms. Some people even speculated that it might just be a social media attack to neutralize SB19's momentum of success because this was during the Go Up era. Do you guys believe it? In my opinion, I don't really know. I wasn't even there when this happened. All I know is that Negros is just one of many beautiful islands of Visayas in the central part of the Philippines, and the island's name was given during the Spanish colonization in the 1500s. Despite all the social media backlash, SB19 stayed silent. This made me remember a famous quote a wise man once said, "Always choose to be kind." The issue proceeded to die down and everybody moved on. Without doing anything, SB19 literally made the accusers realize their own mistake.
Sorry na, dali na, sorry na. God bless.
Okay, so you
Okay, so first of all, just I guess to give my thoughts and opinions on that little part there. Obviously, there's more information we're going to get, so my thoughts and opinions could change. But I will say that's something Americans and white people tend to do. It's something if it's not my culture, not my language, that kind of stuff, I try to stay out of it. Ultimately, if I see someone being racist or something like that, then yeah, I might say something or do something. But generally, in a situation like that, I don't speak their language. I don't know where they're from. I don't know the geography of where they're from or anything like that, right? So, realistically, I'm probably gonna stay out of it. But I know that there are a lot of white people on the internet that immediately will attack people and be like, "Oh no!" And you know, cancel culture is a big thing. So that's crazy. That's crazy to me. But I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that people were mad. I'm not saying only white people were mad, but I'm not surprised people were mad with that. But still, yes, people need to do their research before they go accusing people of being racist or accusing them of one thing or the other. So, I don't think they did it to be offensive or mean or anything like that. But let's keep going here. I'm not a hater.
Watching the video?
So.
That's great. You must be an SB19 hater or a dedicated 18. If you're either of the two, then you're in for a treat.
Okay.
Typical haters would say that SB19 members are ugly, not talented.
They're beautiful.
K-pop wannabes, arrogant,
I'm the sexiest main dancer of SB19. Self-proclaimed.
selfish, and are provided everything they needed from the start like spoiled little brats. Well, sit down and get comfortable because we will talk.
Okay, so we know from watching our other videos and interviews, they're not spoiled, and they didn't necessarily come from, a lot of them came from, and had to work through harder backgrounds and stuff. So, that's not us. That's not us. I'd like to consider myself as part of the dedicated 18 side of things here, but yeah, haters don't do research, man. That's the big thing with it. Haters don't do research. People that like to hate on people, they don't do their research. They hear one negative thing, or they hear someone say something negative or do something negative about something they said, or something they like, something the hater likes or something, and people immediately jump all over it.
About all that in this video. My name is Chuck, and this is If You Hate SB19, Watch This.
I love the music in the background. Very good
SB19
editing. I
members
love
are
his
ugly.
editing.
That's what some haters say. Okay, sure.
Yeah, I was about to say, cue the montage of beautiful, beautiful pictures of these dudes.
So, are they ugly?
I would
Haters
say no.
also like saying that SB19 members are not.
First of all, let me hit on that for a second there with old casual Chuck here. I like you, Chuck. First of all, let me just say, people will attack your appearance and everything like that if they think, if a lot of the time it's just a self-reflective thing, like they don't like the way they look, so they put it on someone else and say, oh, this person's ugly or whatever, and and it's almost never true. Everyone's beautiful in their own way a lot of the time, and that's something haters do, is they're oh, I hate myself, I'm so ugly, blah blah blah, so that guy's ugly too, they're successful, they're more successful than me, blah blah blah. So yeah. That's probably where that comes from. That's probably where calling them ugly comes from. They're not ugly.
Talented. That they cannot even sing. So I got some help from Mr. Removed and kept only their vocals from their latest live performance of Tila Luha.
I've heard of Mr.
What
Removed.
I
I've heard
next
of
was downright chilling. Ooh, so good. So good. I love that you can hear the low side of it too, to really bring that harmony together. But they can't sing and dance at the same time? Well, I figured you'd say that.
Who said
so
that?
I came prepared. Take a listen.
I'm gonna go up.
Naglaho ng takot sa puso, pagkabigo'y malabo, tagumpay na sa dugo, ko'y positibo. I'm ready. Come on and test me. Yeah, we gonna go up. Ibibigay ko ang aking puso sa pag-abot ng pangarap, di hihinto. Handa mong harapin ang lahat.
I love this. I love this because it's pointing something out. One, yes, a lot of these people do sing and dance at the same time. Now, it sounds great, but do they sound fantastic? Do they sound at their best while they're moving and stuff like that? No, not all the time. But if you notice, usually the one singing is dancing a little less. They're playing it smart, right? Because if they're doing a lot of really crazy movement, then yeah, you're gonna hear that in the voice. If I move around a lot like this, it's gonna come out in my voice, you know. But you know, like he slid right there. It was less. He wasn't doing a fast kind of movement. He slid and was still singing, holding a note and everything. And every time, you know, they play it really smart. But people don't think about that. They just sit there and think, oh, they're dancing, so it must be lip synced or this or that, you know. So I love that he's showing this off, and you can hear that it's not the best thing, you know, it's not the best vocals, but it's really good, and it's a lot better than a lot of people could do while moving and dancing and doing all that crazy stuff. Ask any vocal coach, ask any opera singer or anything like that. When you're doing a lot of movement, it is hard to keep that up. So if you can, like these guys are, fantastic, dude. That's great. It's great stuff.
Yeah, we gonna go up.
Aside from performing, each member has their own unique abilities that make them a formidable group. Good examples are Justin's filmmaking and creativity, Ken's athleticism, Stell's sense of humor,
bro.
Josh's financial knowledge and gaming skills, and Pablo's beautiful musical mind.
Maybe in the first, we could just make it like really simple, like chord progression, and then
maybe we could change it up a little bit just to intensify the arrangement.
So, are they not talented? Okay, so here's the most common expression from haters. SB19 members are
K-pop
K-pop
wannabes.
Well, Pablo had something to say about that in their Go Up press conference. In his words, K-pop has the influence of J-pop and American pop. It's called future house music, which is now widely used in Western and Asian countries.
Yep.
Some people has this misconception about us copying K-pop because Koreans are popular at the moment. But music is a universal language.
Yeah.
Nobody owns...
I find myself often saying J-pop and K-pop and stuff because those are the things that generally they have a similar pop sound to them and everything like that, and they're usually from Eastern countries and everything with those genres, and that's usually why I use that term. But admittedly, yeah, it's pop, you know. All like J-pop. Go back and listen to Utada Hikaru, any of her songs throughout the 2000s, and then listen to any popular R&B or pop music during the early 2000s in America. You're going to find a big overlap in sound there because a lot of Eastern pop and a lot of pop around the world was, you know, like pop generally stays similar throughout the world. If one country starts doing something in pop, like trap beats, house beats, anything like that, then everywhere starts doing it, especially if it's popular, right? That's the point of pop music. Popular music, you know, that's kind of where the term comes from. So, admittedly, yeah, it's not P-pop, it's not J-pop, it's not K-pop. They're not K-pop wannabes. They're pop stars, you know. They do pop music. And you know, that's so I love that he threw this in here, and I love that Pablo said this because ultimately, yeah, nobody owns a certain genre. You're just influenced by other stuff. So, yeah, if I make music and it sounds like K-pop, does that make it K-pop? No, it doesn't, because it's not that's not my culture. Two, it's all just pop. We're just using these things to denote really where it's coming from. right? Europop. Europop is also a term. Where does Europop come from? Europe. So where does K-pop come from? Korea. Where does J-pop come from? Japan. You know, so yeah, it's you know, you're not a K-pop wannabe if you're doing pop music, you know? You're just a pop star. You're just someone doing pop music. So, I love it. I love that he said that. I love that he brought that up.
Genre,
very,
we are
very
just influenced by the music around us.
Well thought out.
So let's put that into perspective. Think about this. If Michael Jackson and Celine Dion get married and bear 5 baby boys, that would be Backstreet Boys. If they grew up with Eminem as their mentor, they become Big Bang. If they add a little bit of then they become BTS. So let me ask you this. Did Korea copy the US? That's a big no.
No.
They were inspired. So, did SB19 copy K-pop? You decide. During my research, I stumbled upon this producer guy from a radio station who low-key called SB19 arrogant when staff rejected him to have a selfie with the boys without even considering the COVID-19 precautions.
Sabi ko, pwede pong pa-picture? Tapos sabi sa akin, hindi po pwede. No daw?
He immediately tweeted this and posted these stories on Instagram.
I don't know. Right now,
this became trending, but SB19 yet again didn't say a thing. 18 had a lot to say about it though, and the dude even attempted to justify himself on camera. But SB19,
they're very whoever their press person is very smart, because that's what a lot of press people will tell you nowadays is don't feed the trolls. I'm sure you guys have seen some of the negative comments in my comment sections, and I largely ignore them. If I do answer them, usually I'm saying, you know, I'm killing them with kindness. Usually I'm saying something nice back, like, oh, well, thank you for your input, or thank you, or I'm sorry that this hurt your feelings, but I'm trying to do this and be honest or whatever, and, you know, but thank you for watching anyways. And I try to be as nice as can be. I've removed a couple comments, you know, some comments have gotten under my skin and I've removed a couple, but generally a lot of them I just ignore. Because you don't want to feed the trolls. If you give people that negative attention that are trying to bring negative attention, then it's going to empower them and it's going to make them want to do more and more. So very, very intelligent PR for them to not, you know, just ignore it. Just, it'll go away. You know, they won't have any power if we don't give them power and give them stuff, you know, to work off of.
Not a peep. Not until a reporter asked them specifically about it. After hearing the question, you can clearly see Stel and Justin's reaction that they were well aware of the issue and didn't want to talk about it. But Josh handled the interview gracefully. In his words, our fans are very understanding. There might be other people that choose not to understand, but we don't have to say anything because our fans are the ones who proactively educate them. So we are very thankful and lucky to have fans who care and are knowledgeable. If you still think that SB19 members are arrogant and selfish, think again.
I haven't seen anything to say that.
Your mind.
Happy birthday po.
So wholesome.
Pwede po ba kami magtanong? Sige. Ayan, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you for supporting SB19.
I even got my own interaction with them.
Oh, guys. Pinalis na kami, guys. Bye. Bye, Josh. Thank you so much, Josh. You know me? Oh my God, guys. Josh knows me. Justin, thank you.
Aside from loving their fans, they are also active in giving back to the ones who are in need.
Here's what you want to see. Now, I will say this. Showing fan interactions and stuff like that, that doesn't necessarily mean somebody is great or anything like that, because, you know, generally your PR people are going to tell you to be nice or do this or that anyways. Not to say that they're not. This is what really determines You know, this is something that you look at to see if a celebrity is really a good person. What are they donating to stuff? You know, are they supporting local charities and stuff like that? This is what you really want to see. The fan interactions are nice, and it's always beautiful to see celebrities getting along with their fans like they do. But this is what you want to see right here. So I'm excited to see what kind of stuff. Obviously, right here it says total winnings, all donated to support children with autism, which is amazing. That's very good, very cool. All proceeds from the show benefits the Senor, maybe Baptista Batigue Music Foundation scholars who are currently part of the music program in the Conservatory of Music of St. Scholastica's College. The proceeds will aid in their continuing education. That's great. I love it.
Do you know why SB19 cares so much? It's because they share our own struggles.
Nag-audition din po kasi sa boy band PH natin. Opo, ganyan po. Kasi po siya nakuha.
Nagka-COVID kayong lahat.
Hanggang ngayon, hindi mo pa rin nakikita yung tatay mo?
Opo, never po. Recently po parang may nagpakilala po sa akin na kapatid po ng father ko. Kaso daw po, wala na daw sa katino ang isip. So, nag-move on na lang po.
Damn, dude. That's sad, dude. You know, I'm trying not to get teary-eyed myself. People forget, dude. People forget that successful or celebrities or anything like that kind of people are humans. You know, I think people are starting to be a little bit more understanding. Not in total, not everybody is understanding, but I think people are starting to get a little bit more understanding because now we have YouTube and Twitch and stuff where these people that we see grow just like us. You know, we see the human side of them and then they get bigger and better and everything like that, and we start to understand that. So it's pretty easy to forget though sometimes that, hey, these are people, you know, they're gonna have ups and downs, they're gonna have sad backstories and stuff like that, you know. So it does suck when people come out and try to shit on you, you know, try to say some bullshit about you or you know, bring you down. Even though you've worked so hard to get where you're at, you know.
I remember the time na nag-spend kami ng birthday ng ate ko. Pansit Canton lang yung tinain namin dalawa. I was so happy kanina kasi tumawag yung mama ko. So, finally, she remembered na it's my birthday.
Man, dude, I've been there, dude. Me and the wife, we've been there. You know, I've been married for I guess close to 5 years, closing 5 to 6 years, and you know, we've definitely had some times where we just had to eat ramen, you know, instant noodles, just to get by for a week or two, you know. It's crazy. It does suck.
There were lots of nights na talagang sumuko kami. At talagang nabuwag kami yung group namin kasi sobrang hirap na eh. Kasi yun nga, parang naghahanap ka ng pera, hindi mo alam kung saan kumuha. Lubayan mo nga.
But despite all the roadblocks, they didn't give up. They already managed to survive the auditions that involved not just 100, but hundreds of dreamers. So why not go all in? They were not supposed to be P-pop stars. They were only meant to perform in small events, but Tatang Robin saw something special in them. He witnessed their guts, determination, and the burning desire to be great performers, so he nurtured them. They went through thick and thin. They got hurt, but kept fighting. They lost friends that gave up on them. They performed with little to no audience. They failed, but never stopped. And look at them now. Concert sold out in 3 minutes. Inspiring dreamers. Breaking the stigma. Setting the standards. Helping OFWs cope with homesickness. Saving people from depression. Reuniting families. Building friendships like no other. Prestigious awards. Representing their country. Millions of fans. And worldwide recognition. To the haters, blowing someone else's candle doesn't make yours shine any brighter. And to the dreamers, don't fret about the darkness around you, because in darkness, stars shine the brightest. This has been Chuck. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe
Very
to my
true.
channel,
Everything you
and I
said
will
there
not
is
take
true.
more of your time. Talk to you in the next one. Peace out.
I'm gonna let these credits roll here for a second so you guys can, you know, see where all the clips and stuff came from. Well, Casual Chuck, you got a subscriber out of me, bud. I love it. I love it. Very, very well thought out, well executed video. I loved every minute of that. And it's true, you know, what he said was true. You know, raining on someone else's parade doesn't make your parade, you know, like, brighter, I guess. You know, we're blowing out someone else's candle doesn't make yours shine brighter. It's true, dude. God, such a good video. Shout out to Casual Chuck. If you haven't subbed to this guy, go sub to Casual Chuck, please. Cause that was a damn good video, dude. Damn good video. I loved it. I loved it. And shout out to 18 for recommending the video as well. He came by and recommended the video, but we also had other people plenty of times recommend it. So I'm glad to finally get that out to you guys. So good. Either way, these guys have really been on a crazy journey, you know, and I think some people forget that, and some people just get jealous. You know, a lot of it is jealousy. I would be lying if I didn't say that I was jealous of successful people. I don't think there's anything wrong with being jealous of successful people if you use that to build yourself up, not to put other people down. You know, it's one thing to look at someone else's success. Look at this guy. He's got 17.6 subscribers. I'm jealous of Casual Chuck. But am I going to sit here and say, man, Casual Chuck's videos suck or this or that? No, dude. No, I'm not going to say that. Because I think that was a damn good video. You know? That's better than maybe any video that I've put out. Because I've put out other stuff besides React content. If you go through my backlog, I have gaming videos. I have gaming news stuff. I used to do gaming news stuff. All kinds of stuff. And, you know, I think this guy did way better than any of my videos have pretty much ever done. But I'm not gonna hate this guy for that, you know. Here, look, I like the video as well. If I had the money right now, I'd join and support him as well. Because ultimately, now he has just inspired me to make better content for you guys, you know. And that's really what it's all about, you know. You don't have to hate SB19. Use that. Make your own band. Make your own group. You know? Do what they do. If you're jealous of it, do what they do. don't bring them down. Do what you do, you know? Either way, really good stuff. Very good video. God, I like that. I like that a lot. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you've made it this far, please do hit that like button if you like the video and like the reaction to it as well. And share it around so your friends can give their thoughts and opinions on it if they haven't already. Comment down below on some other stuff I should react to, whether it's music, whether it's more SB19. We have plenty of SB19 songs. I'm looking at least 1, 2, 3 in this list of the next few days worth of music here. So, you know, at least one a day or so. So, more music though to react to. I appreciate the suggestions and everything. Share your opinions on, you know, down below in the comments on what you think these haters, you know, are like. You know, maybe you also agree and think that maybe they're just jealous, you know, and ultimately I think it always just boils down to that. Either way, and please do hit that sub button if you haven't already. This is a bit of a longer video, so if you made it this far, thank you so much, and please hit that subscribe button and support me so that I can continue making content for you guys that you guys can enjoy. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.